I'm just sat here watching videos about the ethnic replacement that is happening to my race, and I'm just sitting here just like, how did we let it get this bad, man? Seriously, how did we let it happen to this extent? And look, I believe that Europe should remain majority European. I think that we need to have a place on Earth so that our race doesn't go extinct, because the trajectory that we're on right now is a slow ethnic replacement and a slow, I don't want to use the word genocide, but it's not a genocide with guns or bullets or anything. It's a genocide of a systematic genocide using mass immigration, low fertility rates, demonizing us in the media, and acting like we're all evil colonialists, so we all deserve it anyway. It's just not okay, because none of us had anything to do with that. We're just people who were born into this system. Do you think that we deserve to suffer? Do you think that we deserve to be wiped off of the face of the earth through these means? I don't think so. And so I do believe that Europe should remain majority homogenous, and we're going to have to act, and we're going to have to act pretty soon, or otherwise it's going to descend into some kind of civil unrest, and it's not going to be pretty, man. It's not going to be good for the native Europeans, and it's not going to be good for the immigrants there, because white rage is a real thing, man, and it's boiling up. It's hitting a point right now. Like I saw the other day, some guy posted on doing a music festival, and the lyrics were, "I heard you want your country back. Ha, shut the fuck up." And he's a person of brown skin. It's like, bro, come on. Would you go to any other country that you... he's half white, and I'm not sure what he was mixed with, but he had brown skin. But would you say that in any other country? Would you say that if that was happening to the Japanese? Would you say that if that was happening to the Chinese? Would you really go in their country, live off them, live amongst them, and then tell them, oh, you want your country back because you're being replaced ethnically? Ha, shut the fuck up. Imagine doing that anywhere else, bro. It would not fly. It's actually such a sad point of view and such a sad human to say something of that nature. To see people's pain and to see them suffering and laughing and mocking it on a stage, it's just so inhuman. And it's funny because, actually, I'm not even going to get into it. That's fine. But anyway, I wanted to continue real quick and just say, I think in Australia and in New Zealand and in America, we should hold the same standard. But for the demographics, I think for Australia, it's up to the Aboriginal people. Whatever the Aboriginal people want the demographics to be is what it should be. But they should be told, they should tell others, and they should be in positions of leadership to be like, hey, we don't want this many people. Hey, we don't want that people. It should be up to them, man. Same with the New Zealanders. I think that their lands, they should have the right to say, hey, we want this as the demographic. And same with the Native Americans. But here's the thing, right? It's a double-edged sword, because it's like, unfortunately, there's so little Aboriginal numbers that they wouldn't be able to like claim the entirety of Australia, or same with the Native Americans. They wouldn't be able to. So there will have to be some kind of compromise. But it's like, what type of people do you want to live amongst? What do you want the demographics to be? And that's a question that the Aboriginal people, the Maoris, and the Native Americans, I believe, have the right to say for their lands, for their ancestral lands. And I believe the same for my people, Europeans. We have the right to stand up and say, nah, this is a place for us to refine our race and move towards in what we want to move towards, not be slowly ethnically replaced across all of our systems and become minorities in our own lands. It's just continuing the cycle of suffering. And it's like, do we really want to continue that as a species? Is that what you want to do? People who are born into this, you want to have them suffer? You want to have them become minorities in their own homelands? It's just, it's a little bit inhumane. It doesn't make sense. This whole, this is just karma narrative. The people here, we didn't have anything to do with it. And even back in the day, it was our elites. It was the people who were running the show that were doing it. And they were manipulating or just ordering people to do whatever they wanted us to do. If we really knew the scope of it, don't you think we would have fought back? If we really knew what was happening, we would have fought back. We're a very moral people when it comes to it. So yeah, anyway, that's just my 2 cents on it all. I think the world would be beneficial if we all it's like we don't need to 100% stick to our own race. Like, it's more so like the variety of it and the social cohesion that comes from being amongst your own people. I think that's something that we shouldn't lose. And I believe that every race on earth deserves to have a homeland and to be amongst their people.